Ay, 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 ay. Stealing in the name of taxation. Shine your eyes, smell the coffee. This no be reform, now robbery with grammar. Then call them tax reform, but we see deception. Stealing from the poor under policy protection. Broad daylight robbery, pen instead of gun. Sign paper, drain pocket, tell us suffer small endure. People they struggle just to stay alive. Food don't cost, fuel don't climb. Yeah, them still they tax the hungry man. No accountability, no evidence of plan. Tell us where the money where you not don't collect. Roads they cry, hospitals they beg. Schools they decay, use they roam. But tax money vanish, nobody knows the home. When hunger they shout, them add more load. When people they bleed, them still collect toll. Now suffering economy tax to death. And them call them leadership, God I beg. Stealing in the name of taxation. Legal looting of the Nigerian nation. Stealing in the name of taxation. Robbery with suit and documentation. Stealing in the name of taxation. No accounts, no explanation. Stealing in the name of taxation. Wake up Nigeria before them finish us. Why France? Tell us why France. Why attacks data they cross border by chance? Other African nations they cut them off, but Nigeria they rush go sign deals non-stop. Now whose interest no be our own? Smell them well, this thing get bone. Foreign hands on our revenue stream. Now saffroning system dressed as regime. We get experts, brilliant minds. Economists, tech cheese, world class refined. We no need outsider to count our sweats. We no need Oyinbo to manage our debt. Weeks for France to plan Nigeria fate. Instead of home retreat, now Paris they wait. Every medical trip, now Paris again. After billions pour for clinic maintenance. Alphabet I don't show us the pattern before. Public money move private door. Now Paris fit on alphabet too. Collect our taxes for private fuel. Another pipeline, another scheme. Another legal looking money machine. Public funds enter private pockets. Foreign address, same old rockets. We still remember the bullion van. We can see your secret plan to steal from our national treasury and leave the people in penury. Something they hidden, something no clean. This closeness they worry, this tie they mean. Nigeria no be born, no be sale. Our future no go enter foreign scale. We no go forget the bullion van. We know the secret plan. It is a gang of looters. They are not real leaders. Nigeria for sale, no. Our future for deal, no. Our economy for surrender, never. Stealing in the name of taxation, never. Stealing in the name of taxation. Legal looting of the Nigerian nation. Stealing in the name of taxation. Shine your eyes, Nigeria now. We no trust in Ubu's alliance with France. We no want another neo-colonial master. Nigeria is not for sale to Macron or France. Nigerians, let's stand together. Speak out now, before it is too late.
From the lands of Kenya, in the dead of night, a man was taken far from his human right. No warrant shown, no court in sight. Bound in silence, flown through the fight. They brought him home, in chains and shame. Called his truth a crime, his voice a flame. Mazi Nnamdi Kalu, standing tall, a prisoner of conscience behind a wall. Show me the Lord, Motosho, tell me why. Which book, which page says I must die? You judge my words, you silence my call, but justice delayed is injustice to all. Show me the Lord, let the truth be seen. No approved law, yet I'm sentenced in chains. Oh. comes a simple plea. Try me by law, not by decree. He asks and asks with courage and calm, but questions are met with a hardened palm. No charge that stands, no rule agreed, yet they punish the man for the people he leads. Freedom songs turn to courtroom cries as blindfolded justice looks away and sighs. Show me the Lord, Matosho, tell me why. Which constitution condemns my cry? If justice is true, then speak it plain. Not fear, not force, not political change. Show me the law, let history know a man asks for justice, not mercy to go. From east to west, the people say kidnapped voices won't fade away. You can jail the body, silence the sound, but the spirit of truth can't be bound. Mazi stands firm, no hatred spoken, only a nation's promise broken. He lifts the law like a mirror high, exposing the lies they try to deny. No vengeance sought, no blood to spill, just rule of law and a people's will. In iron bars, his question stays echoing through these troubled days. Show me the law before you condemn. Justice must answer the truth, not man. History's eyes are watching now, every judge, every broken vow. Show me the law, let freedom come through. A nation is judged by what it does to you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question remains, when law is missing, who truly is in change?
Hour after how many weeks, and you come and you bring light bill. How does that work?
When light is given to people after a period of maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and eventually an energy is being given to that neighborhood for 1 hour. Within that 1 hour, the people living around that area are going to perform the function they have not done for 1 month. They are going to on their freezers, they are going to on their washing machine, the same time they are going to on their water pumping machine, they are going to on their oven to microwave everything, and they are going to engage in ironing. The clothes they are going to wear for 1 month because they don't know next time they are going to get the light. So these activities will happen in 1 hour, and the energy that's supposed to consume for 1 week have been consumed in 2 hours. And when a bill comes, people try to fight. Why are you giving me a bill after giving me? The energy consumption is not based on the hour. It's based on the consumption. What did you use?
Based on how you use it.
Based on how you use it.
How long the
no, it's not how long
for.
the power stay. The power can stay for 1 week. If you're not at home, nothing happened to your energy. You didn't use it. Your meter will not blink. But it can be at home for 1 hour. And you can use energy that somebody will not use for 1 week. So it's about the usage. And we plead that people should understand this and pay whenever they come to them.
Okay.
Say, show us the rivers, please show us the land, and we with the hearts of the warm summer sun, we welcome the strangers, we didn't see the gun. They wrote in their diaries, they measured the stone, they smiled at our children, they sat in our home. We offered them water, we offered them bread, but they were counting the gold underneath where we tread. It was psychological warfare, dressed up as a friend, the beginning of a story we didn't know would end. The explorer mapped the mountain and the mineral, the missionary mapped the spirit and the mind. The merchant mapped the market and the capital and left the freedom of our fathers far behind. They told us, look up to the heavens, let your worries fade. While they were down in the dirt, taking everything we made, they said, turn the other cheek, wait for the promised land. We closed our eyes to pray, and they stole the sand. No, the ancestors didn't fail, they were ambushed by grace. They brought a war in a smile to a peaceful place. Before we could even say amen, the chains were already on the wrists of the
From the 1600s to the early 1800s, slave trading affected Igbo society deeply. The Igbo lived in southeastern Nigeria, far from the Atlantic coast. But rivers connected their villages to coastal trading ports. European demand for labor increased across the Atlantic world. This demand fueled slave raids and kidnappings inland. Some captives were taken during wars between communities. Others were kidnapped while farming, trading, or traveling. Local middlemen sold captives to traders along river routes. The Niger River became a major path for slave transport. From there, captives were moved toward coastal ports. Ports like Bonny and Calabar became key slave markets. By the 1700s, many enslaved people shipped from these ports were Igbo. European records often called them Ebo or Igbo slaves. Captured Igbo men, women, and children were forced onto ships. The journey across the Atlantic was long and brutal. Many Igbo were taken to the Caribbean and North America. They were known for resistance and attempts to escape bondage. Some Igbo captives revolted during the voyage. Others resisted quietly through culture and memory. By the early 1800s, Britain began ending the slave trade. In 1807, the British slave trade was officially abolished, but its damage to Igbo society had already been done. Even today, this history shapes memory and identity.
Like Judas Iscariot, claimed Christ, kissing, trying to expound what they don't even have, trying to tell us how they love. These are great men. Trying to tell us nobody else loves them like they do. And not knowing that actually what they say has been put to test. Their words do not match what it is that they're saying. Yeah, because not only your words and your actions tell us who you are and what you do. Some people are just trying to claim, but there is love is not only by mouth, it's by what you do. My actions, my true actions will tell you how I care and love someone. Some of them that don't really have any atom of love. Some of them that came into this because of a certain reason. And most of them came here for the wrong reason. Perhaps to make the name and fill their pockets. To deceive us. To answer freedom fighters. No. It's not by what you answer. Your action defines who you are and what you do. These great men, we love them by the things that we are doing, by the actions that we are taking. The United States of Biafra is a government. Some people who were there before that are no more there think that Now is the time for them to show that they love our leaders. They never loved them. No, 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 no. They never loved them. They wanted to be seen anywhere the camera goes. Biafrans are really very intelligent and smart people, and they can analyze and digest what it is that you tell them and what you're saying. And the lies these people are telling these days is, my goodness, not only compounded, but absolutely unfounded. Onye ukwu ji ọfọ, onye nta ji ọfọ, ọfọ ma onye ji ya nụ. Shameless human beings. What they say 1 minute is not what they're going to say the other minute. And then you ask them to prove what it is that they say, no proof whatsoever. And some of them will tell you, what is Ngazarabese doing? What is the government doing? Oh, really? After you've already exited. Now I'm going to tell you. If you do not know by this time, I have one recommendation for you. Please, do you remember the book Eze Goes to School? That's the kind of you're going to be. Go back to school so that you can learn your alphabet and then you'll be able to reason and see clearly. You do not know anything. Some fools, people that had no reason whatsoever coming around the corridors of governance, came in there making noises. People that cannot even articulate. It doesn't matter in whichever language that they are or they say. No way. And Biafrans, I think it's good that, some of us have taken care of them in the media. Any true Biafran can always stand them up and ask them questions and know that they're fools. So we really don't waste our time talking to them or talking about them. It's just that I understand that it says that sometimes you need to say something just to let the fool who thinks that he knows will surely know that he or she knows nothing. The speed and velocity at which the United States of Biafra government is moving is that of a supersonic speed. You can't catch us. I'm telling the truth. This week we saw a lot of things. The amount of things and jobs that we are doing. I mean, some people cannot really assimilate it. Yes, we are moving at a supersonic speed. It's verifiable and also documented. Records have it. I'm sure a lot of you watched or listened to Real Biafra TV and other channels this week, reminding us again of the position of the United States of Biafra government amongst all the countries that are seeking their independence and their recognition. This month is exactly 16 months that United States of Biafra was redeclared after interrupted independence. It was redeclared November 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. This is only but 16 months. And many countries that have been there, we have really passed them from number 75 to number 4 in the world. We zoomed over 71 countries in one shot. That's an unmatched achievement. Such has never happened before. That's in the world. And in our continent, Africa, we are number 1. And some fools, some people that cannot really articulate in any language at all whatsoever, are asking us, asking you what it is that this government has done. So go back to school. In the corner of Eze goes to school. And when you graduate, let's hope that you graduate and you don't come here to put on a gown for kindergarten's, graduation for us. When you get that stage, then I give you an assignment for you to come and tell us, because it's there. This is documented. It's verifiable. You are the one that's going to tell us.
I am not fighting Biafra freedom with a clear eye. The thing I'm telling you people today, if you know you are going to occupy any position in the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, listen and pay attention. I don't have friend. I don't know anybody. I don't know you. You are not my friend. The only thing that we are doing brought us together is that you have volunteered to serve Biafra people in the homeland. If you become a problem, you will regret it. It is a call to serve Biafra people, not a call to serve Samanepa, not a call to build clique, not a call to form cabals in your various states, not a call to do paddy in the Biafra government. The price and the consequences is heavy. Many people have died in this struggle. You must listen to instruction. You must take directive and don't joke with it.
Here before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuabiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuabiama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuabiama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talkless of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwuabiama.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. All right, we continue to conclude. Our independence is here today. On behalf of the Prime Minister, His Excellency, Eba Simon Njako Obato Obie, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Now therefore, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, His Excellency Eba Simon Njako, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 confederating states of Biafra, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra. So shall it be. The people of the United States of Biafra want to be free in a country where the police and the military are sworn to the Constitution and not to the president, head of state, politicians, or anyone else, where no man is above the law, where the police and military are empowered to question inhumane orders from unscrupulous politicians. And if such order is to invade a community and kill everyone there, they will say, hell no, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? The United States of Biafra, as an independent country, joins the United States of America in proclaiming that all men are created equal. With certain inalienable rights, including the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Can you scream? Can you scream? The United States of Biafra envisions a country where peace, unity, equity, and progress shall prevail. My fellow Biafrans, let's join hands and make it a reality. God bless you, and God bless the United States of Biafra. Eba Simon Njako.
What the vibes? Just struggle autopilot until
at this time,
Simon not the pilot. Go to hell again.
At this time, we are going to call on the Chief Justice of the United States of Biafra, Attorney Jane Iwunze, to confirm this declaration.
What the vibes?
Oh, I didn't read this 40 states before you confirmed.
Okay, yeah, let's read it. Yeah.
Fellow Biafrans, I hereby mention the 40 states of the United States of Biafra: Aba State, Adoka State, Afema Igodomigodo, Ahoda, Abakip Oro, Alanso, Aludo, Anioma, Branem, Calabar, Ebonyi, Ebube, Edo, Eda, Enugu, Epie, Esan Igodomigodo, Ezani, Iden Igodomigodo, Idun Ibon, Igala State, Ibani State, Ika State, Ikemba State, Ikom State, Ikwimisia State, Itayanan, Iwere State, Iwuroha State, Odumegu State, Obuya State, Ogoja State, Ohabuenyi State, Ohuku State, Okigwe State, Omambala State, Olu State, Owerri State, Kwa State, South Atlantic State, Uroba Isoko State. Welcome to the 40th state of the United States of Biafra.
And Joshua the Kondo, what the vibes?
Thank you. We have heard of all the grievances that have been read here today. The untold hardship of our people that they have gone through, the lives that the lives that have been lost, the lives that we are still losing. As a member of cabinet, I stand here to affirm, on the basis of the grievances and of the referendum, for our forefathers, for this generation, for the next generation to come, I affirm the declaration and restoration of the United States of Biafra.
Freedom is all we want, and freedom we get. Yeah. Many sacrifice, many pain and sorrow, but here we come. We don't care for the sorrow, the tears and the blood. Yeah. All your people to news around. Tell them say Africa don't free. Tell them say Biafra we don't go. Tell them say we don't open the gate.
All right.
Open the gate of freedom and people go. Freedom's now. We got them all. Let the sun rise and
You know how they give us before sticky lane all the more. You increase us like sand of seashore. Water make the world run for time on the shore. Where the gaja open the gate. Police are passing from open the gate. Oh, get it open the gate. Biafra gate. You go Peter. Biafra open the gate. I'm not going to way open the gate. Tamara Ayeba open the gate. Biafra gate.
Fellow Biafrans, at this point, we are going to lower the flag of Nigeria and raise the flag of the United States of Biafra.
Injunction of the phone, what the fuck? Biafra,
That's all. Like laughter, we dey take play. We tell you the one you know the look there. That's all. Everybody can the can.
Namdi Kanu, Mount.
Odogu walk the can Simon Ekpa.
Mount, and Yard.
I never the one out of my lord. Yeah, man, don't mention exile.
Raise it. It's okay. Just raise it. Yeah. Just tell people, let them start signing.
All right. Greetings, lovers of freedom all over the world. Greetings, Genu Biafrans all over the world. You're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. This late night broadcasting. Came a little bit late tonight. And it's not by our power, it's not by our might, but by His grace, so much work out here. I greet you all. This is Biafra Exodus TV. Always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. Today is another day that God has made. We are rejoicing and we are glad in it. It's not by our power, it's not by our might, but by His special grace we are living. In Him we live, in Him we move, and in Him we are having our being. It's not of Him that runneth nor willeth, mercy. So we want to use this opportunity to thank God for His mercy. We want to use this opportunity to thank God for His guidance. We want to use this opportunity to thank God for His divine protection. A lot of things are happening in the world today. A lot of crises here and there. A lot of wars, rumors of wars. Nation going against nation. People going against people. Family going against families. All manners of sicknesses here and there. Even in the matter of eruption, volcanic eruption, earthquake is happening in many countries. A lot of terrorism here and there. But we thank God that you and I, we are alive today. We thank God. We sleep and we wake up. The Bible says that no one ended the affairs. So once there is life, there is hope. Because if you don't have life, you don't have hope. When you have life, you have hope. Now we are the citizens of the United States of Biafra. And that is the United States of Biafra finally hope here. That is the kingdom of God here on earth. I make a for our new nation, United States of Biafra, government and as a nation. Count yourself blessed. We are counting ourselves blessed because we are the citizens of the United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra. And United States of Biafra stands for peace. It stands for peace. It means peace to the world. It means peace to our family. It means peace to our society. It means peace to our community. And it means peace to our nation. So count yourself blessed. Mr. Madam, I need to sing. I need to sing one. I was a young Arabicon and keep us out. One young Arabicon. One young Arabicon to come and join United States of Biafra. One young Arabicon. Yeah, in a way, whatever. I have ever deposited that message. We've been even saying deposit. And deposit chaya kochaka. Honorable the privilege, Jamai mine deposited that message on the blessed. Honorable the privilege, Jamai mine deposit message on our Tontiana. So that we went on the sound of Nendanda. Dani Kelechinek and Anili Shiumi Fanina all over the world. The lovers of freedom, we thank God on their behalf. Every family that are actually representing here tonight. I make a Kelechinek and Anili because you know, I can't confirm all my voice. Of course, I'm not talking for my because it's so on at this level of voice, I'm doing a group like it and I'm not okay for you. You can let me know in the comment section. Or okay. I'm not talking better to my voice over there. When I make a comment section. Voice man, I put up for my. Oh no, I put up for my link. Make a Martins. They want to make a leg. I make a leg of Martins. One and the only triple opportunity I will make a leg of Martins. There were Martins. Machineke. Inigwe Kosiege. Scholastica. I forgot the Bumaka. Scholastica. Anyang Chineke na Kosiege. Afromgo. I see you. I'm about face today. Say God bless United States of Biafra. God bless USB. So much love. Chukwu gozie gị nye Chukwu natịrị mmanụ Martins nke m dewo triple M nwanne m. Say greetings to you the nwanne m. Thank you so much triple M. Thank you so much triple M. Oke mmadụ triple M oke mmadụ triple M oke mmadụ triple M oke mmadụ. Salute you. Triple M also said here, I think I say that now you are doing great. Wow. But not by God's grace. So, but by God's grace. I know my father the woman so you do great. When you win a wine. And I know I don't how I wish Chineke again more grace to be doing more great. Thank you so much, Martins, for the wonderful comments. Thank you for your kind word. You are appreciated. Yeah, I can check my voice. Martin Moluman, I put a call for me. Oh God, very, very close. Martins, you are doing great too. Umife all over the world. Genubia, France all over the world. They are all doing great. Our leadership are doing great. Our new nation are also doing great. So, Keled Chineke na Nelushi our government. Keled Chineke na Nelushi our families of the United States of Biafra across the globe. You're welcome, Martins. Good morning from here. Yoma Merege, Oroka Matamoriji, they will make a leg wherever you are. Yoma Merege, Yoma Merumife. Yoma Merege. Greetings to all the genuine fellow Biafran citizens. Greetings to you all. Triple M says. Triple M also said, one love. So one love keep us together. One love, one mind. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks to the Lord, and we will be alright. Yes, so Martins, they will USB or nothing. USB or nothing. USB or nothing. USB or nothing. Onye ọbụla si na ọ na-agbacha ya agbachawakwa ahụ. Onye ọbụla si na ọ chọrọ ịgbacha na USB. Nwanne onye ahụ gịnị gbachawakwa. Ọ bụrụ na mkpụrụ mmadụ abụọ na mkpụrụ mmadụ atọ gbabara na USB ahụ oso. Gemara na ọhụụ amekere ya. Ọ rile ka anyị nọ. Ekpere anyị na-ekpe ka Chineke na-enye anyị grace ka anyị wee gbaruo ose gbaruo ya n'isi n'udo na ọṅụ and na determination. Let His grace and let His mercy abound towards us. If any man draw easy one, but with God, all things are possible. With God, everything will become easy. We are not giving up in our faith and our belief in what we are fighting for. We are not giving up. Many people may see us that we are joking. Many people will see us that we are wasting our time. Many people will see us that we are cajoling. One, What really matters? How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself in this movement? Ị na-afụta onwe gị asị onye na-egwu egwuregwu na movement a? Ana m afụta onwe m asị onye na-egwu egwuregwu na movement a? Otu ọ bụla isi wee na-afụta onwe gị na movement a, otu a ka ịwụ, otu a nke ịwụkwa ahụ. Otu ọ bụla m si wee na-afụta onwe m na movement a, ọkwa otu a ka mụ ahụ. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-afụta onwe gị asị onye na-egwu egwuregwu na movement a, nwanne ọkwa onye egwuregwu ka ịwụ. I don't know whether you are getting my point. Ọ na mụ ha wesị dọs na foto m masị onye egwuregwu, ana m egwu egwuregwu na ya ji movement a na-egwu egwu. Gị marakwa na awụ m onye egwuregwu. Nwanne, the way you see this movement is the way you are. Onye maka ị na-aga ịfụ. Onye na foto m ga-asụ somebody dị very very serious na nwanne ihe ị na-achụ ya wit obi ọcha and na ị ga-achụta ya. Nwanne ọkwa otu a ka ị ga-esi wee chụtakwa ya. I am age wasted that say a man thinketh inside his heart. So easy. So you have been nature no biggie about this our Biafra movement. You have been nature no biggie maka USB. Okwanya okay wow. Amami in nature. Mo amanke mo nature. Go amaranki in nature. So come in nature. That is who you are. But all I want nature the same thing now. I nature. Your own nature, the United States of Biafra government is our government. You want to know your go nature, you want to know your more nature, you want to know your nature. Get man, United States of Biafra is our government. Oh, you're not getting an you talk about Canaragia. Only talk Canaragia, only Canaragia. One Umunamuna, Owezu, Okawun as the way I'm seeing it, I'm seeing United States of Biafra as my own. No, we have been fighting for our nation. Ojugu, we don't fight where? You know, Lion at the thumbnail of this program. We got for our lost heroes. Very, very soon, I have the month of our lost heroes, remembrance of our lost heroes. So I know now Padube. And Akwadogwa, they were Muchugo Kabiama. Martins, there was a guys, he said, guys, kindly hit the like button. Once you join in the podcast, just kindly hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit banner. Only hit it. What opportunity I hit here? What opportunity I hit here? What I go? Better no matter where I know. Only no here. No here with your body, soul, and spirit. Even though them will not suppress all this. They are not suppress seriously all this. But we don't send them. We don't send them. Anytime Patagodreba self, no one oh I go say I know zero, never I got pepper the Ozoma. I go say I know zero. I got pure the Ozoma, Pierre with us, will twice with your to deposit there. The more than me and deep and I'm wire. Because if I name with them more, don't I not try to go more. So, welcome. Can you hit the like button once you joining the podcast? Thank you so much, Triple M. Scholastica, Maze, Esedos, GCK. Thank you, one more. Say God bless you. Thank you. He said, God bless you too. One more. In the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. As one of the goes in, I got one goes in a gozi. When I go see, I will one goes in a gozi. When all black Brian or get bro way on. No black goes in a gozi. So every word of blessing nobly find a render towards one another in this movement. So shall it be. Now therefore, so shall it be. That is why on the season of proclamation, declaration. Then in our enemies, not in the seasons of confession. I hope you guys are getting the point very, very clear. Then I am a citizen of the United States of Biafra, USB. Martin says, and that's who we are, 100%. Now, Abajo. That is who we are, 100%. Okay, thank you, Martin Sossi. Of course, your voice is coming out loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. That is what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much. So I will maintain that pace. He also said here, because this place is right here, late night, very late night. So I don't want to disturb my family. They are all sleeping. That's why I'm maintaining this low voice. Nigeria must go out of the United States. Nigeria must go out of the United States of Biafra. USB, Biafra is now a nation. 100%. They must leave. Zoo must leave our land. Haga Abacha. Abacha Hanizu. Abacha Nowa. I game ha Abacha. Biafra spirit game ha Abacha. Haga Abacha. Because I had to go to declared. So I'm gonna make an announce in the morning. Name the thing announce in the afternoon. Name the thing announce in the evening. You pour on go self when the bria no be pour on. Any opportunity to play for Jono go one year be one no say Tijuana. Ajo I like one where are you from? One Nakoko say Tijuana give you the akoko. Na eburu oge and the akụkọ United States of Biafra na-atọ ụtọ ị na-akọ ya like this ọ na-atọ ụtọ na ntị ama m na-emebukwa experience mpaghara like this sef nwanne onye nwa ozi ọma ka m na-ebu akpagharị ịmaala ịjụ ala m ewe onye ana m eche ewe onye ebe ma ndị ebe efe anyị nọgasị obodo ndị ọzọ afọ ala gị asị onye fesi na ha ga-ebu ụzọ jụwa gị nwanne ebe ka isi where are you from onwe ya na-atọ ha ka ịjụ ụdị ajụjụ ahụ so Chineke na-emechago onye anyị ha nsa mgbe anyị mfe anyị na-eme anyị ka nọ ndị awọ Naijiria a na-eme ajụ anyị ebe ka anyị si nwanne ọ na-ara anyị ahụ ịsa ịgwa ha ebe anyị si otu a ga-esi na-agba okirikiri mgbe ọrụ makpụrụ onwe mgbe a na-eme ajụ anyị ebe ka anyị si ana m agwa ha mgbe a na-abụ onye South Africa ana m ajụ ọmụmụ ahụ ebe ka si mee ebube USB ajọ mgbe ebe ka nsị anụmagwa ha na-awụ onye Naija anụmagwa ha na-awụ onye South Africa one day yetaga job sabasa Cape Town ona bara taga afọ ya tara na gari drop my boy ya tara na gari drop my nwanne ya o chasto is aga akọ ya ka ọ ga-abacha na history but now ajụjụ anyị nkịta na nwanne ebe ka isi ị na-ekwu ya with full chest with confidence. I am a citizen of the United States of Biafra. Ekwu to myself ọ dị ji ID card gị luo ya ara na-agba onye ọbụla ọsịsị na aka nọ n'ime ya now so tuto dịrị Jesu na ndụ ebe na nwanne obi dị m ụtọ obi ọdụkwa unu ụtọ. Nigeria must leave. Zoo must leave our land. Because all na ha bacha na our land ha ga-etipịakwa gị. Ha ga-etipịa gị. Ha ga-anara gị ogbe, nara anyị ogbe, nara anyị our community. Ama mụrụ na-emekwa imagine ịnọkọta one day akpọ gị one day sị gị na one day na community ga-agba n'ọsọ. Ịnọkọta one day na community ga-ala gị ihe na ị na-ajụ one day ọ gịnị mere eji wela sị na ndị na-agwa gị datụ na ndị mwakpu tụrụ down buru egbe ụmụ ọchịcha buru egbe yaba agbalị egbe elu nwanne kọmuniti atakara ọsọ otu aka ga-esi wee takara asị gị laghachikwa back ebe anyị ga-alaghachite. That will never be our portion. We are not going to allow it to happen. And for Chukwu can be myself. That is the reason why it is our duty. It is our duty to be calling our homes. I'm going to remind our people, not remind the Shirihike. Be the radio Biafra of your society. Be the radio Biafra, especially we that are outside the country. You have to go behind the same dream here go. The current update of United States of Biafra. You have the update. You have the update. And then you have the update again. I don't have can't. This is how I spread the choir. This is how I find a Bible program. I say, have you click the like button? You know, go again. I say again. I share this message. But some of us in the mind get chosen and find a get here. I ain't get chaya. I am not careful enough upon the buy. Go around like we ain't get there. Or drop a ma. Or drop a ma. Only name that thing because we see name. You get a chosen man if you negre. Na channel lumi ife. Boy at home, we require the same message and get there. He send on. By doing so, you are also doing the broadcast I said also name. When you teach from me and you. We are also doing the same thing in different ways. Our we saw somewhere. You made the ability to make a channel when they may pay. You made the ability to make a channel. Please don't waste the time. They pay. Oh no, no go kunobi. Yeah, from them. Oh no, no, they give my. You feel like you can do it when they do it. But come on, say discover akaraka. Do it. Do it. Me my just say man, I give dress. When somebody so chine can get provided somebody when you get nyega ka give man. Give it those way to use ma. But you kwentike, give we kwentike na easier. Only when that passion to do so, do it. Eche kwa na mad. They know only when the passion, they only when the passion. You know no. You only when the passion, when the talent. Etosa. When tosa wire. Tosa wire. Whether man them on na fogo, on them na fogo. Whether man ekele go, on na ekele. You only feel in a movement and then you joy. One, that is your calling. I don't know whether you are listening. I hope you are listening. You only feel in a movement and then you joy. You name me, you name joy. When you're name me, you name joy. Or take it cassive go and make that thing. One no pa calling again the yam, but Suronya me where. Suronya me where. Let go. And in name me. Get bambo, try a weapon spirit of jealousy, and carry in there, man. You will put jealousy there. Wepa you ku, you will put a puro. You will pay to say one side. You will put your name if you name. That is very important. So zoo must leave our land. I can remind there. So Ludo and then do to her. Akudo. They must leave our land. All these artists, politicians, man, bacha. Because they are not representing us, they are representing one Nigeria. And the hand was the under one Nigeria. So why are they still there? Why are they still there? How on the hand or there we bu anyebu Ethiopia. How to hanyendo. So I can make a sure I chop her. On I chop one. Biafra spirit again, I catch up her. My fachuko kabia mindset. From sacrifice to stability. From sacrifice, we are sacrificing. The Chuku sacrificed. Mazin and Carlos sacrificed. PM Samaneba sacrificed. From sacrifice, the Muslim is sacrificing. Umife. Lovers of freedom all over the world. We are sacrificing. From sacrifice, we enter into stability. Continuing the mission. Hashtag USB to the world. Are you with me? Do I have a witness in the building? Are you with me? And do I have a witness in the building? Triple M is a witness. Scholastica is a witness. Chris Biafra song is a witness. Umife all over the world they are witness. Mazio Dugwe Nubu Umelo is a witness. Oluchiwa God, always witness God. That deal. Is the Umife, always witness God. River Goddess, Adam Moore, always witness God. That woman friend Daima. UJ minister, always witness. Or UJ militant, a witness. Madam Origin, we witness. BT for Christ, we witness. Equem Justin, we witness. One, you get a song. We witness. All the independent media, all of them, they are witnesses. And I mention now, and I mention. Because the legend, always witness. Oh my God. I can't. God believe in the Parafa and Angaboya. So when I'm up half again, I will believe well. Lovers of freedom all over the world, they are witness of what I'm saying now. And they have seen the light. They have known the truth. And they are standing on that truth. Gidigba. Ha koropa na that truth. When you go, just like Mutu and Brene say koropa na war. And because we pack na that truth shisha haka baraya. Chris Biafra son, I see you. Triple M says I'm a citizen of the United States of Biafra full time. Chris Biafra son say man say Biafra nesedos mbedoma. They will Chris Biafra son one more. Highly welcome. Highly welcome. Yemana ne no na we na watch and you na batape ichoroka agba Africa as a witness. It fully well that me we one to down na comment section ka agba Africa. Una no na name here. Una no na name say so. It is supposed to be proud and we citizen of Biafra. The present. Get informed and get yourself involved in what United States of Biafra government is. When you join there, man, you ain't fighting for easy. Only is na. Don't hear your voice, don't hear your comment. I want to tell you don't you go to your comment. Can I feel your reaction positively? Matters a lot. Thank you so much, Chris Biafra son, for your so much love. I see it, I feel it. There we Chris Biafra son also said here, he said this is the same people saying they are talking the truth. Those we meet. No in our midst, Nahana Wanyezoku. Those see me say Nahana Wanyezoku. Could you imagine? Video casts na na one years ago. How? When? Then when you put that thing. And I have in the morning, in the afternoon, he change your tongue. In the evening, he wear another one. Now confuse you one. You have to meet a banner hot on here. You have to meet a about on here and give us seriously that get that. I remember people alone her. Kahaku on her AC. Their character is very, very stinking. I like the way Pharmacist Diane, those who describe her. Who describe her know well. Pharmacist Diana, may God bless you. Our Honorable Minister, Secretary of Finance, a wonderful woman indeed, doing a great job. Elderly woman, that is Jidega and Jideshie and you can know. Jidega and Jideshie you can. Was of USB. For Mrs. Diana Jiden Kitchen, now we so much love you and we appreciate your good job you're doing for Biafra. May you highly be blessed. You're highly appreciated. And all the genuine cabinet members, we love you all. Jiden Nkunuji, I believe you know and this is the movement of we the people. By we the people and for we the people. You don't find a movement that is all about we the people. It's not about an individual. It's not about an individual. It's about we the people. Masnan Kalon na Sokoto na because of getting we the people. We Samene Panangana Finland now because of getting we the people for the betterment of we the people. Because all we know here as an individual. Masnan Kalaga Meba today. Sacrifice, honor, sacrifice. It's a very, very huge sacrifice. Abago, Mazinan Kalabago, to honor all God, an immortal. It's an immortal. We figured out today, it's an immortal. But today now, it's an immortal. The name is written in the book of gold. From generation to generation, I am on a Jadema. I say, good name is better than silver and gold. Your good name is better than silver. Good name is better than silver and gold. And when they have a good name, now fighting for stomach infrastructure. May it never be your portion. Now for Chukwuka Biama, he said. Instead of you to fight for stomach infrastructure, fight for good name. I am a wisdom. personify. Don't fight for stomach infrastructure. Fight for good name. If I get you to take it, my child got job and frog at this movement. Can I got on a lishigi? I got kako man in lishigi, kaka kako John in lishigi. Ajujaki gana John, Ajujaka Moagana John, Ajujaka, every genuine Biafran gana John wine. If I got on a lishigi, my child got job. My frog na movement here. You got a good name, you got a bad name. If I can illusion the mediocres, I could call job can illusion. If I can illusion the DOS, criminal DOS, I could call job can illusion. Are you not seeing it? If I can illusion the Southeast governors puppet, I could call job can illusion. When any of them with a good record. They have all the billions, but I am with a bad name. But the United States of Biafran citizens, they stand for good name. They stand for integrity. They stand for self-discipline. They stand for moral decency. Always sacrifice God one. Madi wezibo mad always sacrifice. We know they are aware. Madi wezibo mad always sacrifice. Or not the wezibo mad. This bote mad they pay a huge sacrifice. And they pay a very, very huge sacrifice. That John mad. This woman mad I mean. That John mad nebe their role now amaka mi friend ozobro. Na urozendi iberibe na onicha. That John mad na penny wise, pan foolish. And I think otherwise, they don't think outside the box. But to me, before I hear something, I actually back. I said, I want the men cat, you want to get result. When I get result in your man, when I get result in your job. Before I want to take a decision, I want to bargain. I can't. So, on your phone on a USB, on your no take it to the bank. Unless you don't know who you are. So you're welcome. Chris Biafran son, the citizen of the United States of Biafra. Chris Biafran son said, Martins also said here, he said, we must continue to protect the mandate. The more you proclaim the name United States of Biafran government as your nation, as your citizens, you are protecting the mandate. The more you as you imagine on this latest development of let Operation Zoo must leave our land, you are protecting the mandate. Bob Lamadana caught the United States of Biafran government cabinet members, cabinet citizens, and when you are protecting the mandate. Buying up all your families at home, when you protect your bushes. When they come before you, when you are protecting the mandate. Whenever you are saying good things about this United States of Biafra, about this USB government, you are protecting the mandate. You're protecting the mandate or in English, or in Akramagwa, or in the doings. In the knowings and in the doings. I want protecting the mandate. Or we be in a practice. I'm giving you many examples how you be protecting this mandate. I have an example like I'm saying. There are many ways, many actions you put in. Me donated to United States of Biafra for now, knowing fully well tomorrow is going to come when the United States of Biafra government is going to lay their hands in our mineral resources. When you are also protecting the mandate. And I say, why did you get donated to United States of Biafra government? Nani erigi mugu. One uruguarage, you get that kind of format, you only feel no and make sense to you. They got that where you are no more protecting the mandate. Are you getting the point now? I'm gonna have the practical. So it is things of joy and happiness knowing that USB is here for real. Martins declares, reads the things of joy. You know, when you go na USB at to go down, or a fake angry. Are you sure? Do you know that you know that you know that you know that USB at to go down? In a way, angry, it excited. Go for them, you gonna but excitement, improve naga. Ichetakwa was citizen of the United States of Biafra. On any joy. On a memo. On a memoir. On a him so much joy. Now I'm a citizen of the United States of Biafra. You figure out Ghana today with yourself and one. I have nothing to regret. And I tell you, I job like a fire cannon one day, and it's gonna when you we overcame the devil by the words of our testimony about the blood of many, many millions of Biafrans around in due course of this. The blood of Abel speak more better things than the blood of Mami Otra. One, you know, na USB, you go so, because when you be from na USB na pako they don't talk anyhow, they don't behave anyhow. They don't act anyhow. How they preserved and how they reserved. It's your machineke. It's your machineke now. All the man can more preacher, chineke na mere. Martin came there were your number. You are doing great. He said it's indeed from sacrifice to stability. And I'm still counting. Mateus, Onyozioma. In a push him no can pay link in ourselves now. But always some update and can go to ourselves for meeting a link. Martins, God bless you so much. Too much. Respect. Too much. I feel you. Who if I feel you? I'll sacrifice. Give one here. I'll sacrifice can lay down. Whom if you ain't sacrifice it. Oh, sacrifice can sacrifice. Wow. We have sold our sleep. That is why these our wonderful women, I said they have sold their sleep. They sold their sleep. They have sold their sleep. That's someone ever. For this cause. Our wonderful mothers, they have sold their sleep. Our wonderful men, they have sold their sleep. From one program to another, from one dish to another. In nature, most of 80%, 90% of our life now is all about this movement. Who know they are where? 90%. Maybe 10% will see our own personal lifestyle. 80, 90 will see IG. We have sold in to this movement. Because when you other choice also, if you miss this opportunity this time around, I need a fool here. And we are not going to miss it, man. We're not going to miss it. I am a very much in the Kalwa. A very much in the Kalwa. A better. It's a better.
Yeah, before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra.
We have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. Wow. This is very, very powerful. You go to Karobi, you sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or I need payment in the process. I'm not going to do somebody like Masman Kala can did US and with Ron and keep as well. Now, boy, I'm on a Ghana wine in Kenya, no Jagana wine, and I call your alcohol. The Chineke Naga born, the Chineke Nabukoron already. May never be your portion. Don't be like John the Baptist after seeing the Savior. Seeing the Savior, feeling the Savior. For child, will be born alone. No, Cabana, John, one, no, or I will save you, uncle. Another Savior is an ascend. I will gonna John the Baptist. So may I never be John the Baptist. Now for you Gabia, you say. You're gonna go your call for because there is power in the spoken word. You're gonna declare here. You prevent again for you not to make it in this movement. You declare here. No. You can feel the thing I get mega affect. A closed mouth will close destiny. Who know they are aware? I'm blessed to be part of the United States. All declaration can triple M member. If you triple M, if you change on my phone name, on my phone name, I'm gonna understand the game of Fuma. We don't understand the game. Triple M, we got Akusiria, the secret. Most of our people mind the game. All secret can they teach everyone? I'm a kind of reveal among ourselves. I mean, some of us are very, very privileged, and we are part of this system. This was if again a swim that cannot be. A swim that cannot be. Oh, they are going to swim that cannot be. One with the with the kind of confidence on whom we feel disposed in them. From there, if you know, you know. You know, whom you feel, but I will jam on a comment section. They got for the confidence and the jepu and the jepu. Man, I have a baby. Onyara. We got another confession of our I am blessed to be part. Not only indeed, but I am blessed to be part of the United States of Biafra. Our freedom is here. All declaration they are authority. Authority. A symbol of authority. You know, we need to declare here because who want to catch in a Najiweko war. Maybe over. First, let there be light, and there was light. God, you not declare and believe where. Or we declare a good we gave piano just like in the US. I mean, Biafra, but they don't mean it in their hearts. You're not going with deception now. Self-deception. I can't bear. I just can't deceive you. Just like I normally said here, I'm planning to want you to deceive you and a movement here. When you're planning to deceive here, you can end up being a feeling about a movement to deceive your mother. What can you deceive? Only on this movement here, feeling maybe deceive your mother. One, what can you end up deceiving? Very, very simple. But only but a movement here to improve towards humanity, towards one another. But nobody can improve. You end up improving yourself. Because you be to ere mother kage jato yerege. You come be to my mother kage jikwe my yerege. Or can manage goma now my in the mother so that the mother would be goma now my yerege. Mathematics 1 + 1 2. Of course, your voice is coming out loud and clear. Thank you so much, Triple M. Wonderful colleague. Obi-Wan, where have you been? We missed you for a while. Obi-Wan, how are you doing? I hope you are good. Easy Alpha, Kego, confirm. Easy Alpha, Kego. Obi-Wan, you're highly welcome. Nice to see you again. Weaver. Easy Alpha, Kego. We can raise you for a while. Hey. I make my father, I make my papa. Blessed memory, my father. Yeah, papa, Obi-Wan who's there, we'll talk my papa, and say, we are going to use wine. Also, I always here for I have to go, Nazia for never to go. But I want to have Nazia for to go. I want no destruction at the end of the day. I always here for. Also, along our way of movement, along our way, we normally find me along our way of our journey. You know, getting until so along our way of our journey. My father told us, I am the 4 guys, and I'm one of the last guy, and in the midst of the four guys. So along our process of our way, we normally find me in this journey. I'm making sure I go through Funanya. I make sure I go to the Ifunanya. I make sure I go to the respect. I know no black, no so I owe Mas broken, no and I go so no black respect. Maximum, also no maximum, I know maximum. I go so now Ifunanya, go so respect. But all in return. When in return, that if I go to only in return, only any prime respect if I know. Us na you know is upon no poor. Us na you know hakopono. I would respect town. Respect I know now. I would at the end at back. Talk with Sipia. I would at the end at Bakashipika. You would follow if Nanya, you know, where at Tipenapa, Gachike. Apuzonia, Kayini Fenem. Also, that in the process of me, why I gone the way of your journey out. You know, you're not for along your way, you're only negotiating respect, you're negotiating for now. Also, on the process, nigga, you got man be negotiating the mosey if you know. Now, one of my dinner, no one of my dinner and a phone or while, no, my once no when they will the mosey in a bar and or what, but have you get general no one human being, and gammon and that spiritual being. Them are not the mama de bar wicked. No, saying about easy affair, can you go? My father told us, easy affair, can you go? Easy affair, can you go? Child. Na mgbe na afụ ndị mmadụ onye ọbụla fụrụ ife onye ọbụla ga-enyere aka nyere onye nwe aka ife onye ọbụla oruru gị ịdị opportunity inyere onye nwe aka if you opportune to help anybody help that person na ihepụ onye a na gị leghara onye nwe anya ọ bụ ihepụcha mmadụ gị ga-were anya kpụnye n'ebe onye ọnwụ nọ chọzie ka onye ọbịbịa arachawazizie gị ike ya bịa feweze gị efewe ka Chukwu na anyị emekwuna ụdị enyemaka na anyị nyere mmadụ aka na anyị lepụrụ onye nwe anya na anyị mee ya na anyị mere ya Chukwu na Chukwu na-aga reward onye ahụ. My father told us, and we lived with it, we growed with it. Now you are saying that now you say that night that whatever I need, then I'm say that never that I'm going to send you your guardian angel. And I knew I said I know what I said. No to find on one loss that you could now Keronyo black, H-Onyo black, I'm going to guardian angel here. I say, Papa, I do a bomb, Bob. Papa couldn't tell you, sir, good times among the only one there were my guardian angel. How will I know my guardian angel? Because the ways among the guardian angel go. No believe for him along your way. You will know any good advice. Get nothing. No believe for him along your way. You know your way being. You basara on the margin and they are much on a Tonya and a talker. Catins and a dragon and ma. No, we your guardian angel. When I'm blagging about material, no, you name me for joy. You name me for joy. For now, I feel comfortable. And I support to get for G name. No, we your guardian angel. When I believe for nobly in a secret up on it up on book, you're not getting the motto. Then you get good advice. No, we your guardian angel. When I'm not happy about your progress. No, we your guardian angel. But you also that now provoke them not. No, believe for them out being Bob on a tabu no be. No, we your guardian angel. Yes, but to provoke that person not. Provoke them, the only condition will provoke that person not. Actually, I'm going to not connect to the dot here about this USB. Yeah, from not connect by dot. We feel water. We feel for this movement here. Okay, for you watching this movement, if I know me in this movement of this Biafra movement, on when down at Abu Nobi. I want not an Abu Bossiganaya. How an attack, man, and Abu Bossi, that is their guardian angel, can attack Bossiania. Just like what happened in the days of the Sodom and Gomorrah destruction. Chinekena sent in the music and got destroyer Sodom and Gomorrah. The Sodom and Gomorrah man and down in the music. The Sodom and Gomorrah Bahana. Yamakono and the Sodom and Gomorrah banned the Muzambra to destroy them. Your one and that with strangers. Your one and the Sodom and Gomorrah Napatra we told your child like strangers, at least just like Abraham Napatra and the Mosian. And the Mosian Agafa Cafe. Abraham no Pushishi. I'm talking about sacrifice. From sacrifice to stability. Continuing the mission. I'm not connecting the dot here. On your to do Kawaraya. The good you will love a long near for Broya. I'm not connecting the dot here. But so when I be in proverbs and idioms. And I be no Lulu, and I be no. When the Muzan and Agafe. Abraham no Pushishi nature. Abraham no Pushishi. He was thinking about his life. Na kutus we the man. Go and Mumpa, Nanga we father of all nations. Then I'm Mutamu. Chineke na kodin pade ya. Chukuna what's going on? I'm like Abraham no position nature where. Because you think this one was it. Now come in with only get represented in Mamfaka. Ya never na bread, nature Casio. But Abraham was a good man in heart. Abraham was born Martin Mobi. And the reason why Chineke not love Abraham, only Abraham, no, I know before Abraham is but a weaver. Abraham weaver, children of light from the rising sun. Abraham Biafra. Take it or leave it. You have my own explanation. I don't know about your own explanation. So during that process, Abraham no nature where. Ya have been the man strangers in a cafe na territory. I'm not panding down. Because him and na mobe, a man and no nobe. Yamran and that will pregame off trans in the gem. Then I got cafe. Man, I've been on with desert and when the man and cut them and across the boundaries. Abraham was saying, it's Butamunacha. Abraham, a man and down in the Mosi. That's to connect what my father told us. Is Biafra, Kego. Abraham, well, now got block on San and one name. Because beyond, never could see. Now that's no way by Naga. Anon and Jem. That's a beacon. Now it's Buamunacha. Is Bamuna, beyond on meaning at least with a minute pound issue, Nasachapano leg, at least when I read to Panu, you know, angry. Can you couldn't gather strength so that when I continue Panchamono? Abraham Mama born and me, he was entertaining the angel. Are you listening to me? Connect one on dot here. In the knowings, you preach about wisdom and redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. We mean it. If you are part of this channel, you only believe on a channel and you preach about authentic wisdom and redemption. You don't need to joke with this channel. You don't need to get this channel twisted, because when you do, you are provoking the angel. You need to provoke your angel. You're not bossy your angel, and there is the highest consequences you get paid. I mean, put up from some people that are query, one. Abona one agere. Because only I provoke the angel here. But more than any good advice. You get men with redemption. Only how your angel with the arm. But in any advice, how you gonna get your redemption? Jena Moanya sleepless night, never preaching the Kiarifu. When only Moses the arm. Instead of going money fair, we end to receive Bokonia Baron Magu. Again, I chose Igbo the angel. So someone that Sodom and Gomorrah did it. I get to my point now. Do you know that Biafra were angel to Nigeria? No idea. Guardian angel in Nigeria. But they provoked them. Nigeria provoked them. I am afraid for Hannah that today. I am all this suffering for Hannah suffer today. Because the Nigerian government provoked their own angel. Haji did their redeemer. Pochie and Anga. Hajidre their redeemer, Poche and Anga, one. So in Abraham, the government entertain, when you have many, how many nishi, Abraham Gasimia, and when the gashi terenda angry, she terenda the pursuit, sitechara ha pepe soup ata isi ewu onwede entertainment Abraham mụpịara ndị ara agba ndị mmụọ ozi. The Muslim they were now started to look into the problem of achọwazie ihe a ga-emere ịmana onwe ihe ọ ga-emere mmadụ onye a ga-achọkwa ihe ọ ga-emere gị ata mmadụ taa abụọ ọgụ n'obi atakwana akpụkpọsị onye nwaanyị ata akpụkwara onye ahụ n'obi ya nwe ezigbo afọ wee ego ka ego. Ndị Muslim wee jụwazie Abraham na nwanne ka ihe nwe ya problem. Abraham sị na nwanne otu a nọkịta na ya nwekwara akụ na ụba ahụ but na olekwe nwantị na ọlakịrị ọmụtabekwa mma na Chineke na-akwụkwara ya nkwa ọ ga-amụtakwa father of one nation up to now fụbekwadebe mkpa nọ ịma ndị Muslim gwaziri ya. Ndị Muslim wee sị ya na nwanne by the end of this year na nwunye gị ga-amụta nwa ọ ga-amụ. So nwaanyị a nọ na nwunye ya nọ na nkọrọ na-ege ha ntị n'ụzie mgbe a pịara nọmba nwunye ya chewazie ọchị. Nwunye chiwa ọchị si ya na nwanne o tere na na-agwa ya this kind of thing. Na nwa si ya na nwanne otu ihe fa gwara gị n'otu aka oge sad otu aka Abraham si nweta blessing ya because he entertained the angel unknowingly. Then mgbe aka ndị Muslim bịaba reveal zere Abraham si ya na nwanne na lekwe njem anyị lekwe the mission anyị ji n'aka and Chineke gị destroy Sodom and Gomorrah na ndị a Chineke na njọ ha ruo n'eluigwe. Mgbe mgbe Abraham masị mgbe akụ jiwe marazị na ndị mmụọ ozi gọọmenti taten anyị get my point na Abraham wesizie ndị mmụọ ozi a na-emakwa na ya nwere ụmụnne ebe ahụ nọ na-aga destroy na ụmụnne ya nọkwa dị ya. Ndị njel si mean ya asị yes ole ndị dị ya sọ Lot ndị onye nwe Lot ahụ ọkwa anya ukwu kpọgara Lot na ta Sodom and Gomorrah. Anya ukwu chetakwara anya ukwu greediness ndị otu oge nkere ha ndị otu oge nkere ndị otu vam ọhụụ ahụ Lot ndị otu nwaanyị isi ọcha Lot ndị otu wazirika Lot anya ukwu DOS criminal ọhụụ ahụ Lot. They want to overtake their leader. Ndị otu Judas anya ukwu greed. The Muslim wee sị Abraham oke nsogbu adọrọ na ha ruo ya na ha ga-eme identify with the Lot and they reach there. But ndị Muslim wee na-agwakwa Abraham sị ya na nwanne Abraham na nwanne na Chukwu na mmadụ ole na ọnwụ na ha ruo ya discover that na enwere ezigbo mmadụ ndị ebe a na a ga-enwekwara ike isevu enwekwara ike isevu the Sodom and Gomorrah. Ha nwekwara condition onye asị like mmadụ ole like na nwanne mmadụ ole ka anyị niile ọmụta asị wee paa the story mgbe Abraham sị na ọnwụ na-enweta 10 people ọnwụ na-enweta 30 people na ga-esevu so ya si ha si ya yes ya sị oke ọnwụ na-enweta 20 enwere ike isevu ha si ya yes but na enwere 20 people dị ezigbo mmadụ n'ọdịa. Abraham sị mume inyere ya. Abraham sị ọnwụ na-erukwa 10 enweta 10 ya si ya yes but na asị ndị Mozis na enwere 10 people onwe ezigbo mmadụ n'ọdịa. Enwere 10 people onwe ezigbo mmadụ na ara agba Abraham ofiche ọnwụ na Abraham gbadatakwuru mmụọ mekwe intercede mmụọ akịrị esevukwu mmụọ. Abraham wesizie oke na dị like that na ụmụnne nwụta ga-esi esevu ziri ụmụnne ya ha sị ọrụ ma ụmụnne gị Lot ha ga-esevu Lot na family ya. Aka si wee gachọrọzie Lot because of Abraham they now landed with na nke Lot as a stranger kwa and before then and ha gbuwagoro Lot ọnụ the admission all because of ihe Abraham mere ọlụ ọma Abraham eji wee save Lot ọ bụrụ Lot zi ọ sịrị ihe eji wee save ya. The reason why Lot ji wee dị separated from Abraham bụ gịnị anọ na happen na prosperity ọkwa Chineke ọkwa Lot ọkwa Abraham pụtakwara Lot just like Musamanekpa mere oge nkere finance minister just like Masina Kalu created DOS they now turn against him. Otaka Lot is wee turn against onye akpọpụtakwara onye mekwara onye nyere name Lot wee sị Abraham na abịa nweze clashes among the farmers of headers of Lot and the headers of Abraham. Abịa nweze clashes. So Abraham sị nwanne ọba hụrụ na ya na nwanne ya ga-abịa sị okwu ebe nwere the land dị too plenty onwe ebe dị green onwe ebe dị dry. Just Abraham sị ya choose one Lot will line a full side about Manama, and all about side down can des Sodom and Gomorrah situate here. Abraham, Lot to choose your side, yeah. A big body. Abraham knows the side, they went to see dry. Abraham said, side I can choose. Instead of Abraham, we were just like my father told us, also no meet along our way. No respect, no widow, no love, but only return on your plane, Maggie will repair Tipe and a Bakashike. Abraham was okay, oh, you want to put yourself Abraham so can so bad, Nagaga choose the west side down, who do it. And I got back against the go. Talk a lot to sweat, you see side, so the man come around, can no Zeben Buri. Abraham was able to operate the Chinikan and Okabe Grand Gossip Abraham. Lot of Gazeba and Fortunes, Catizen Sobo, greed, and you. Why not choking me with them one negi, maybe killing me with them? I don't know whether you are getting my point now. I come with you. It's not about religion. Or you could chat the history book. In a play, people don't downplay. You play a role Lot. You can get the reward of Lot. You play a role Abraham. You can pack Abraham of today, of today. You can work Abraham of today. You play a role Abraham of Abraham. You can work today. You play a role of Lot. One new Lot. And Abajo. You play a role of Judas. When they confirm Judas, he get end up. When I got here no. What I know one day, and he got this matter than the history. Because history is repeating himself. Oto was he rotated 360 degrees. Otoaka history, Otoaka, what goes around comes around. So easy bafa, ka ego. E hapu easy bafa ga chowe ego. Ikorokwana, chowe easy bafa. Chowe easy bafa one. You get the point now. Then Ruse dia, Bende Jell Ruse dia, come on this Sodoma Gomorrah Gameka, come on this Sodoma Gomorrah Gameka Abraham Mere. Nabatan them strange herself, Naha Minika Sashokuha, Shira Henry Kaharia Suike. Imagine them Sodoma Gomorrah, this Sodoma Gomorrah, Nana Gualot, Nano, and I won't this strange Abataranobe. Naturally, Pohantu. Could you imagine? Naturally, Pohantu, only Pohan people Hike, without Pawasha Hike, Pohantu, you may have Pontu now. So the Andana commit manners of faithful. Mukena Ramoke there, why and I want you back about Nobe, and Anacha Manketa, around the Agua. When Anna name for Sodoma Gomorrah, the meaning of the name of high life. United States of Biafra government, you can never see such life in the United States of Biafra government. Yeah, on the point again with na USB. Why na one again with na USB? Okay, na why na okay. It's on touch goodness way original plan now. That is what USB stands for. There's nothing like it. The United States of Biafra will not entertain corruption. They will not entertain Biafran spirit and they may entertain illicit manner. When they may entertain the Parama Gojo, it will abhor you again you go some. Just like that is happening today in the United States of Biafra. Ought to go down. They get possess here window behind your child. They get possess United States of Biafra. Then I pay Madu Behu. Respect is a reciprocal. Then when a moral decency, then with easy bafa. Oh, I'm wearing USB. You only fighting for easy bafa. USB is not meant for you. You may have a lot to go on. Lot to say Habikono. What no happen on that? And that when the strangers come on upon that too. Come on, you know me, as a bona, na bobe, na fubede, na mukanabe. You know me, diabo, Unagaga Polia. Come happen in the strength. Then this Sodoma Gomorrah Joe. This Sodoma Gomorrah Joe. You know how wicked in that. But during the process of that argument, he will say in the Mosey. Chai. The Mosey Baka. The Mosey Abra Mission and Baka. In Miami. The Mosey went down a corruption. The Mosey Bugodish. The Mosey Megudani Nebuishi. otu aka Chineke na-agesi otu aka Chukwu na Biafra space na-egbu all the enemies of our freedom mission right now. We discover where honey need is blind now. Ono na fear. Ono na fear. Nigerian government now na-egbu bishi. Satis governors niile na-egbu guy on na-egbu bishi. Ana afụzi ụzọ nwanne. Otu aka ji Pharaoh ji wee kpuo isi. Pharaoh a na-aka elu kara Pharaoh anwụzi ọ na-afụ because they know they see because ọnwụ na-ama ihe ha na-eme aga na commit arụ ala efe a na commit ọnwụ na-ama na their end akwụkwọ me a few days ago ọnwụ na this mediocres mana their end of arụ ala efe a na then ọnwụ na ha ama nwanne onye isi a na-afụ n'ụzọ na onye isi a na-afụ olulu. Let us be practical here. Onye isi a na-afụ ebe olulu dị onye isi a na-afụ olulu onye hapụ onye isi na-adakpu n'olulu because ọnwụ na onye isi na-afụ ụzọ ọfụ olulu ọ ga-ajọmpụ pas ya ezigbo kọwashi onye isi na-afụ olulu ọ na-adakpu na ya. So all this mediocre say na-ele anya na-ezuzu ihe niile none of them dey see onwe ya na-afụ ha nwere anya bụta ha na-afụ ụzọ. Nigerian government nwere anya na ha na-afụ ụzọ. That is the reason why ha ji nọ in a very very big mess now. And they will continue to be in the mess based on the sacrifice of Umife, of protecting that mandate, the sacrifice of Umife, of maintaining that good life, the sacrifice of Umife, of preaching that good news, of preaching that peace, fairness, equity, and justice. It is now bringing stability. Okay, with this stability. No, it's from everywhere. Excuse me. Come this salad, please. London plenty for this house. When I couldn't out him one mean, I couldn't follow up this story. When I connect to the dot here. When I connect to the dot. Because he got to highlight this revelation I have from 9 years here. He can use in a movement. He can even say, if I should, he can abarash also. He can abarash also. Back Gamana show your highest, back Gamana show your enemy. Back Gamana spirit of pride, who enemy gay. Back Gamana spirit of greed, who enemy gay. Back Gamana spirit of Mukoiri, who your enemy. If the reason why we fetch were very different. If the reason why United States of Biafra government is very different. Or Madi Hiberia or Chineke na Hiberia. And you must follow the standard. You can follow them just like you two be final on Havana. You two on a community standard. One idea. You two be final on a community standard. I'm going to message Jose by easy child. You know, make program. They you two be the trigger. So you don't pay Canada and you went against their community stand. They will strike you. Because you went against their community stand. Say Bezain Kuzoku. Ebahana say Anna so mother. Ayana says I Kuzi pie. But this way you Kuzi pie for you not to go against their community standard. Hang on their rules and their regulation. But United States of Biafra government for their rules and their regulations. So if you want to be with United States, you must abide with the rules and the regulations of United States of Biafra. Oh yeah, but I don't know United States of Biafra. Na koko ye buwarishi. When the Biafra spirit genye goso. Okay, genye goso life and direct. And they bakatako so gena chigi. So the Mosi blinded the eyes of those Mokoko, Sodom and Gomorrah. Good ish. Immediately I visited Lot. Time you get you big jet prom again. But I say when again no more one actually destroy your way. Back I know you present Lot. Because Lot for the black woman and the those way to danish. Back at your man and that human being. Not to say so ununa wakwana elekolanya nazo. I want the condition, community standard rule. Just like Samuel said here, I am not fighting this battle with a mere eye. Mujiro Kwanyoma, couldn't be Samuel Mananepia. But I'm followers in Bao, Pandeo, Super, and then a company at Asia, but they were not following the man. They were not actually following the man. They were not actually following the community standard, Samuel Patiri. Just like Mazin and Carlo, they were following him. They were not following the reason why. They were not truly following him. They were just saying, we love you, but they didn't mean it. Those who mean mediocres of our time. Will they learn? They will never learn. But when they got no message, if you are part of the mediocres watching us tonight, this is your redemption season. Only if you can apply this word, they find a preach together. Get no problem from spirit of mediocrity. You got to save. You got to save. So you have an opportunity to save yourself from the upcoming mess you are putting to yourself. We had a very big board. We had a very big board. I know the season of confession. You must confess. If you refuse to confess, the thing will continue to hit them hard. Nigeria got confess. I got better here also. Then in this room as in the they must confess. If you refuse to, okay, prodigal son may confess here. Prodigal son on our here. Papa has here no favor, no now. Just like you to go 247. In a ganja me baru baby na aga gisi kakpo to kakpo ana juga be ke na pa anyerube gisi mba kakpo to ogo okwa hapo to China kita zina ana bia zina na when I no belong anywhere I no belong anywhere I no belong in this I no follow any group and ichene onya na make onya ifunu onya na ko iri ana ko iri sa ko iri had to go blind who will listen to you who will follow you when you don't belong anywhere. Onye na gị so onye na gị convince iwe onye ishi onwe onye ga-etu n'isi lekwa olulu ha niile ga-adakwucha n'olulu. I saw the enemies of Biafra movement heading towards the Red Sea. All the enemies of they are heading towards the Red Sea. Many months ago. Is it not happening? May you never end up to the Red Sea because of your spirit of arrogance, because of your spirit of your pride, your bitterness, or your hatred, or your envy. Never you end up to Red Sea. This is USB, United States of Biafra. You must be united with the truth. You must be united with equity. You must be united with peace. You must be united with fairness. Ayana big Benezrezi. Some people say we had to be me paddy. So see you could try no here now. Can we serve our people better? To add value to movement. You bring it on the table. Finish. Only you get what we're gonna one. Oh no, we break in a break corona. The way better one. No, we don't get what we're gonna. Chinekin na make up place USB. Oh no, you want so say yaki ketere. You know, no movement. And one new one yes. This one your name. You don't know where you donating money. You need the money to donate millions. You donate with all your. This one your name. You pass away examination. We took going when a neighbor chukunano, we took going when a neighbor movement. I know. Teacher Codri USB number. Okay, Dragonama now. But only John Codri USB number. Koto is a Dragonama. Iwonyara. No. The Mosi were not, but Brom Yagi Wawana, Broma go Wawana, Elekolanya Nazo, just like Chinekan and an appetite from Nigeria. God is bringing us out of Nigeria. He's delivering us from Nigeria. Saying we should not look back to one Nigeria. But many people of time, many people can elect one Nigeria. Obedient. One leg in the USB, one leg in obedient. How you looking back? You can turn to a pillar of salt now. You must turn to a pillar of salt because you see the guy in Azo. You see from Egypt in Napata, don't look back. Icheke even USB on ya. But look USB, check connect good dot here, check good number, check good and screen and give enough. No looking back, no going back. Her Excellency Patongos Arabes, Okanania. Or it's all part the same thing I got on a Bible. Only teacher. No look, Chinekan up time from Nigeria. But then I be without. From sacrifice to stability, continuing the mission. From sacrifice, check the sacrifice. Master Samamo Ojugu, check the sacrifice of Ojugu Mumna. Check the sacrifice of Master Nandikalo. You want to joke with it? Gonyara, Trayania now. Tara ya na ya mmadụ ji ndụ ya wee chụọ aja, were ego ya chụọ aja, were time ya chụọ aja, were advice ya chụọ aja, na-ebut all everything na gụwa na awụrụ onye ga na-akụlụ gị nwebe ada azụ onye ahụ a na-evo person na movement ya. Biafran spirit na-enye ha ọsọ, onye ka ha ọsọ na ọ na-apịawa ha niile azụ one by one, just like Mbasi. Mark this place red, I will go and pass. When I see the blood, I will pass over you. You must follow the community standard of USB for you to survive this race. Don't do otherwise. Somebody might say, when you become a problem, if you become a problem, there are heavy consequences on your hand you pay, which is true. A lot of them are paying a very, very big consequences as we speak right now. You know they are aware. Which are all part of them. Feel free now, join on now. Yeah? You know, Chaku called Judas, and Judas made Jesus. You know, Chakwaya, photos were hanging on where. You know what I could for. One nigga got at no Judas now. That attack Judas, they are hanging on when a movement here. Got at no. You know, Chaku called Lot. You know, Chaku Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, at it. So you bought them was into. Gaka at any no. Ka ishi aribu. No blaga makwe Otaka mu lot is when I'm pasuka munye elekwa na anya na azo elekwa kunye ndị mozi bara kwefuru ihe ndị mozi atre na zo ma anya munye esi ebe munye na awakwa awa munye chitakwa araba nkwa na agba na le anya sina Sodom and Gomorrah na egori na agbazi ọkụ like this. Omude bụ one Nigeria now. Ụmụnne anyị hapụrụ one Nigeria ka ba join Biafran movement, join USB ha jo. Ha na-anọchakwa USB o. Ha na-anọchakwa USB. But if I join you, USB behind you. Somebody like Chimamanda, somebody like all these Ikoji Wala. One Nigeria can atone. One Nigerian atone bullshit. If you're singing, I'm going to go take a hapo. All I run on Lagos, all I run on Abuja. How are we going to leave it? Oh, lot on they don't win a lot on they are. I need that on China pillar of salt. If you know, you know. To talk and that's we lying also. Need a lot to wait on a pillar of salt. It's not happening now in our own time. It's not happening now. It's happening. She get you mere madu. The bands na madu papa is na you get you mere madu. We are money. But if I say Bulande North, Nani Bunde North, Imran Sina North, Latawan, oh, man, they are some of them are trying to Latawano, Hanepa, Lata, Ikatono there, and I gave no wish there. Let go. Happen on there, Bajon USB, and Akuyako Gene, just like the days of Noah. Akahajura, not to know. So that's the game. Can continue one. So what you want? Is that for now? If we go the kind of message, if we go to non-paper and if we go the kind of message there, we are here now. If we are, I catch you there. Emeka Bewu, as I said, was good evening. Continue the good work you are doing for Biafrans. May God continue to protect you, your family. He say. I believe. Thank you so much. Chineke Nabazege too. Chineke Nabazege is Bomifa. Chuku Nabazege. You are appreciated. So, yeah, in the BC, the deep air. Good evening, sir. Good evening to you too. Good morning from here, not good evening. Good morning from here, you're highly welcome. Daniel Okora, good evening, Master Sedos. Man of truth, God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm Daniel Okora. Exactly this time I've been a Japatana program. Name is here. Who are that time? Daniel Okora Mapute. Bless my brother alive. So Daniel Okora, I have my money. Jamaican Apozege, no? You're one of us. You're highly welcome. Then the woman has be a just 10, one of us, Chukwugozege. All right. So this is USB is our government, United States of Biafra, and God bless United States of Biafra. Okay? So these are our leaders here. I remind the Kwara. From then I aware. Mazina Nikalu is our leader. We are very, very proud of him. PM Samuneba Nkene Laya, our Prime Minister. We are very, very proud of him. This is in the front now. The Tongozara Base, Lilian with the Obanyoko, our Deputy Prime Minister. He got quite you. We are very, very proud of her too. These are the three wonderful leaders I'm now, the Trinity. The Bible for her, respect to her. We will help Roma. They be wise enough, be smart enough. We will help Roma. Go around for ma. I am which here. I'm not gonna be Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't do that. I'm not gonna if not these three people are, you got to be very, very careful. So see which how again. Ikpechara Chineke n'ekpere n'ụtụtụ asị Biafra reference cha Chineke nna the were ndị a ekpere gọwara ha ọfọma. They have sacrificed a lot and they are still sacrificing for you. Only one idea ka agwa gị ya. Ọ na-enwe onye na nwe na-agwa gị ya, anyị nwa ga-agwa gị ya. And always your mark anyị si anyị love gị wee na-agwa gị ya. Because ọ bụ na ya love gị anyị ga-adị greedy, anyị aga agwa gị ya. Ọ bụ na ya love gị anyị aga agwa gị ya. If we hate you, we not go tell you this truth. I guess not read this truth away from you. But does it gonna make sense? It's not gonna make sense because it's all about intention. It's all about intention. God sees our heart. I believe also. See, the devil came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But one came mad about going neg is born to be. I believe USB Bracken is born to. Why get rejecting USB? From sacrifice to stability, continuing the mission. Start USB to the world. You feel me? Kwari mad at all. Podreganama, Nafachuko Kabiama, you said. Don't hate them. So, I am a kind of email. For no good, or for only blast, no blood, they claim no offer. Onye ọbụla na-ekele m na ọwụ onye eziokwu. Ebe na movement onye ọbụla na-ekele m ahụ m onye eziokwu, ahụ m onye eziokwu. Ọwụ ibe ikele m na ewu onye eziokwu. Ka afọ eziokwu anyị yi ka afọ ya na-akpara m agwa gị, anyị nwa na iwu onye eziokwu. Onye eziokwu awụrọ mgbe ị na-ekwu na iwu onye eziokwu mere ka iwu onye eziokwu. Onye eziokwu awụrọ mgbe ị na-ekwu na I dey speak truth, I will speak truth mere gị ọwụ ya mere gị ji wee wee onye eziokwu. Because mekanik ekwesịghị ka amarazi ndị ewuzi ndị ara. So for you to be a real eziokwu, all by your parama bage, eziokwu be leave it out. Leave it out. So you keep as well. You can't convince, you can't deceive more Biafra. He won't every time he won't eziokwu. Now when you can't deceive Biafra and keep as well. Then you question. Remigius ebe ka ọ nọ onye eziokwu. Remigius enye eziokwu ebe ka ọ nọ. Ndị taa ọ chọrọ ibi deviate wakwara na-agwa ya na nwanne dị Remigius n'ebe anyị na-aga na ụzọ adọrọ ya na-efishi baka. Ya soro na-akparị Dr. Ngozara Abeze. After immediately ọ bidoro kparịwa the anointed one, ya bidoro kparịwa onye Chukwu na-atere mmanụ. If what is Remigius will disappear ya. Kọwụrụ Biafra unite, faceless unite. Onye eziokwu ọ sị na ọ bụ onye eziokwu na-ekwu eziokwu ya na onye ọbụla na-esikwa ya ruo mgbe ọ dị rere from eziokwu ya bịa gụọra nchata ebe a ma na oge nkere rụọ arụ ala ụmụ Biafra machakwu n'oge nkere rụọ ala ya bụ na-abịa agụra nchata na-achịkọva oge nkere ebe ka faceless unite nọ na ebe ka ọ nọ it's no more relevant. Are you getting my point now? From sacrifice to stability, continuing the mission in truth and in honesty. Continue the mission. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, just like Joshua and Caleb, just like Gideon. Name them. There are many people who give you an example. Try to live like them. Try to live like them so that you will get the same result if I'm not watching now. None of us are perfect, but at least lived up to some certain expectation. Because even you say your faith as little as mustard seed, you will move on mountain. Make use of your conscience. That is the cocoa. When you have claim, but of form on your gia. They involved. The forefathers, the spirit of our four ancestors, they involved. Almost some certain things I have with our physical ear. Chineke na mepe ganya for millions of Biafra na ekwugharị gị n'ahụ. Chineke na mepe ganya na ote nọ na. Si Chineke na mepe ganya. Beyond millions of Biafrans ndị na-ekpegharị gị na-ekwugharị na ha na-achọ justice. Ha na-achọ ihe ha na-efekpu n'ime. Ha na-achọ nye gị nye ha justice. Ị na-afụkwanụ ị ga na enwe ike ga-afụ ha. Mepe anya gị n'ime mmụọ ka ịfụ ha na. Mepe anya ha n'ime mmụọ. And possess a lot of Biafrans. They are possessing a lot of Biafrans. Some of us here you have been possessed when the Biafran spirit with the spirit of the dead. Then when this movement on Biafran spirit on the other way. We are heading towards the remembrance of the Heroes Day. I give you the go to sleep program again. How do you see this movement? What are you doing? Can you know your account? Can you know your effort? Can you put in? Go on down with the justice because it can't do. Because very soon, yourself, get join the choir. Then join a haga because I even have a tally. Now a lot of things involved. I got you again now when the quiz to China here. You want yara. You know, you dispose, you know, got fight. You never need to swear in a query. Yeah, time you dispose in a person there for an you would not call or about Fulani or about Fulani. One Yakagana to in memo. Then you guys in and I give you Chinekin now when they baking on the Fulani neighborhood. Chinekin I got to go on over yourself. Now, what did you do? Now, neighborhood, I'll be sure that upon mountain there, you see, what did you do? I got you. What did you do? What did you do now, Barney? Did you defend yours? Just no food that can get not chocolate Chineke about American. Must learn. If you refuse to learn, you learn in a hard way. So may we begin to make effort, make a sure in the realm. Now the time and the season and the email. Key in to get yourself involved and then get yourself informed. But now is fighting. He's fighting. Your friends spirit now, no. The God of heaven, which is the God of justice, start to go down. So USB who our government man. And we are not alone. The spirit of our forefathers, we're not by everyone. Only man of Mariah. I want government. I want government, man. United States of Biafra, one people. One mind, one voice, under the United States of USB. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's who we are. So fall in line. You don't have nothing to regret. After USB, you don't have anything. After USB, what any other government team now? What any other government team now? If you want to capital B and deceive, if you want to capital Cubana and deceive, if you want to call this some more. Igbo under one Nigeria deceive Ogo. Any Igbo outside one Nigeria, it's a scam. Outside the USB, it's a scam. Go. Any Igbo outside USB, it's always scam. Any Igbo inside USB, who original. Any politics outside USB, it's scam. So one. I hope we're not gonna get to the message very, very live and direct. That is it, man. That is it. We are going back home. We are not going back to any nonsense. We're only going back kind of go if we are home kind of. Everybody's we're boss. And I like to come back there. I say a man who fight another, a man who fight another way, we live to fight again. I'm but also. And I like to come back. I got 200 men occupy our land. We know that well. And I like to come back. I got 200 to run. Rebuild our nation with our natural resources. Nana kwa ya na rani. So you get in canon. So you begin we find a movement. And when you say find a more what can I not say about next generation? Can rape into another further slavery. Mr. Jinabela get attack man. Going to the channel the next thing I to make up some few updates. And I picture for tonight's program. And now let us dive into it. I just want to register this message tonight. This one not time and sense and what why. Deputy Prime Minister, let me share the screen. We're back. And now you're welcome, devil. That's it. Go and support USB for your life, for real. To be there. Now, I'm just going to read up some few updates. A lot of updates are from the office of a Deputy Prime Minister. If you are paying attention, so let's go. So we have proof that Nigerian President Tinubu, P2B, and Nigerian politicians are committing genocide, forcefully removing and killing citizens of the new nation, United States of Biafra. We have proof. Ilayana Igafuna, our Deputy Prime Minister, she's trying her best. She done noble by declaring Chinekana Israel declared in Biafra. When some videocasts were running away, she stood her ground and declared in Biafra. She did marvelously well. Then government of United States of Biafra passed a bill. I pass go bill. I pass go bill. Bill ke bill I pass it. Self-defense. No one defend the world. Communities, decentralization of our military, of our security. I was in Canada and one some group of people are on a particular place, no law or something like that. Saying now, now our army. 40 states, amazing. You feel me? Yeah? So, Kitana, the bill has been passed. You need to wait for nobody. If for every donor report, we end the Nigerian government in them. How can we in our land? And that would the duty of our people in the also. Therefore, never gonna be where they are carrying a population. I carry in a population. All come as not a Carlos, much not Carlos, but I want to think that. Us in Dana where now carry in a population. We can overwhelm them. I promote one violence. But when we own a mother baby, at least you self defense yourself now. The first defense, self-defense yourself. Probably to na one nine bali. You need defend on why and be clear near Kushika. China again, I now continue quite that way. Yet ago. On a report every day, they tweet it to I didn't do to encounter report, but I know you will not damage. You say, can I go back to you? And up, I'm a USB, but I make you better down. I buy. But don't care for hammer. And nature can come top. But while we are waiting for them, maybe a be my top. Man, all she should know, we are your pro. Power community gay. Immunity he make a community. Mewe now. It is now. Una nazina na-eji okwu anyị na-epreach ebe a una nazina na-eji ya na-egwu egwuregwu nwere pay ya attention ntị naanị ya na aka drum. Then the another second update press release 4th of 16th 2026. The Nigerian president Tinubu with his politicians like Peter Obi, Charles Soludo, Oposodemma, Pitamba, Lesoti, Fubara, Christopher Musa continue to attack our new nation. The United States of Biafra USB by forcefully removing innocent Biafran from their quiet communities. Bobli fundana choka aba bataka abia una bagide ha una gugana onye obla to achimba onye obla simba ayo oppression zoo must leave our land there for any group. Una gugana ka amuru una aju come highest I'm going to motivate something mood one. Eh? Go to this we know like this in the man and work this in the Brambia and Abia work una banket. We all a banket food there. Onye abala won we say obasa hange. Oruchi oka basapage. Oruchi oka basapage. Oruchi oka basaponya one. So say eyewitness account with videos from the state of Olo, and then explain how the Nigerian military and the police and the special forces hired by the Nigerian state mounted checkpoint with guns in Olo and the Enugu and forcefully removed over 25 innocent male Biafrans and dumped them in the tiger base over the same tiger base here. Chibos de Guatu in Ethiopia. And it's that tiger base when I have a sound thereby they reduce our population. They reduce the population of our innocent citizen youth. And again, I'm not message if I may preach here. And I see you phone one day begin. At least was a radio Biafra. One day begin now. Kawana number, Bawana, and me. Yeah, but why? Because all others see na buy bacha. Otaka get see we somebody in there not there. This big government na bali in their own way. We not gonna bali. This is not only about mass radical. It's not only about PM somewhere. They are doing their part. We the people must do our part too. This is not only the part of the USB government. The government naming we the people are naming Kanye. The thing are not rhyme. Oh, you beg food, you know, what? Tell me what the government are doing. Tell me what your USB go. Go and can't key name, man. Can't go on name, man. Every time, tell you what the government is doing. Can't go on name, man. The killing of the chambers of the chamber of the Nigerian state, their crimes. Now listen, just being Biafra. Just because anyway Biafra citizen and the Christian peacefully going about their daily business in there, their crime in their new nation. They are happy the Zambisa forest and happy the Fulani's man and they win them, but not upon the Garcia homes. Ne boom wine, ne rep, na copy madish, my happy chaya, so see no problem out. United States of people, Biafra land, everyone of them got on me and my business. And where war about an Biafra land. In a Ghana business, I say, I can't get second and one be here. We will take phone, we find a man name and I'll buy again a boot. Only way disappear, you go. You find a man name and they will got child. I want to know what gun. You got Fuzuno again. Then USB and may announce every day, and you don't want to pay attention. Don't worry. We are trying our best. Yeah. Tom no get up, no na ana m ebe a mụọ anya anụ m ebe a mụọ anya n'abalị ndispozi na-ehi ụra na-ezighị ozi ọma ka ọ dịrị gị na mma. Ịma na anwụghị onye mmụọ ozi to you, just like every other ụmụ ife ndị ọzọ, just like ndị nne na comment section. How will ndị mmụọ ozi to you? You want to play with them? Provoke them not to. How we were happy to see that was your mouth. I make a near and then so the man Gomorrah. Be shape work completely because somehow I told me for now I knew Jaffosa. Umife, what I knew Jaffosa. How poor on a movement, a man born and when you're big wish. This rate in that is your patana soon the buying to say Faraga going up lana. I couldn't chop. Kuleno nona only can hear na kulie. Papa join our USB, so don't have me find a met wenku. Blind Bartimaeus was the 80. We call him Jesus, one son of David, and one and help Budishi, Memo can force. Jesus, one son of David, now Budishi, and I say I'm a child, yes, in Wonyara. You need an after or not talk more force. Wonyara, the guy may increase the voice here. I want to dispose in a now. Because he won't get in one. You get wishy forever. When you got that book on Olu, because when you need wish, not that Olu, more guardians. Chineke Benez, you know, guardians in the name of our leaders. You know, the guardians in the name of independent medias. You know, our guardians in the name of our cabinet members, genuine ones. You can never know a copy to you. You can never know a CROC. We have a government in Israel, like a figure. You can never know a code US. Never know a bank. Checking care for a Bobby franchise. Abara about on your cast now with the Tamas Nanakara with the self. No man Nanakara get Yegoni in author. Over the bus that the car is there for the dog at Ja. The franchise. Nobody is here. Front intention, I drop pure. They were not actually there before for the freedom. They were actually there because of the stomach infrastructure. But can you go position? Then they want to see position. I ran up all of them. And not Jaja. I am calling on our international allies to recognize the new nation, USB state of Biafra, USB to equip and to enable us cope the criminality and the terrorism of the Nigerian state and the politicians against our people. Hold on an update from our DPM, from the office, and all the whole international community there. I'm not obliged to sit here. Moving on, was Tinubu led Nigerian government said to face court action in UK over the defense of a UN order, imprisonment of Mazda Carlo. Let it be true by Sahara report. Let it be true. The UN Puchani in the saying the Nigerian government release this man. UN Aguachana in the Nigeria Aguachiri. Ketana knows in the UK now. Tinubu led Nigerian government said to face court action in UK. Cameron in the UK. One Mazda Carlo is coming out by fire by force. But our action matters a lot to citizens of Biafra. What are you doing to facilitate this coming out of Mazda and Carlo? I am one of those people that are jeopardizing the effort of the good ones. Report Mazda. It's not any play the role can reputa. In a case, no play the role can capita. And they go to pick up some people now go 100 men. Now one Ebeka 100 men no the Mazda Carlo that 100 men. The Mazda can 100 men. The USA we are not able to produce 100 men. Reason kita na Mazda Carlo that so go to kunu na 100 men. And up to now, how one day US 100 men no one at when careful. It's only in USB. When 1,000 men are USB one. Then when a men and women of good faith are USB. They tell you. Moving on. The Congo was also tweeted here. It's a Finland, Alexander. Stop. Listen to the Canada. What say ye? What is going on here?
An entire family's murdered. Reports indicate over 7,000 Christians were massacred in 2025 alone. 3 churches on average are being destroyed every day, with over 18,000 churches destroyed since 2009. These attacks aren't just political disputes, they're violent attacks against innocent people just because they're Christians. Canada must speak out and stand up for the persecuted Christians and push the international community to act. Freedom of worship and conscience are core Canadian values that we can't ignore. To our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, we haven't forgotten about you. Stay strong, keep the faith.
Canada has spoken. Canada has spoken against injustice. May God bless Canada. Canada spoke against the injustice. Help see the world must speak out. Then the United States of Biafra government is now challenging. The United States of Biafra government is now challenging Finland government. Citizen Finland ekorogo. Here na-emezi ya kita na I believe. And I know kepu na they are stop nowhere. I know kepu na ọgara na arịọ Samunepa. I know kepu dị official. Ọrụ ma arịọ ha ga-arịọ. Finland government corona. So when big aga no kata aka no ga megide onye aka ya dị ọcha n'onwe ihe o mere gị. Bụrụ ya ga kpochie na nga. Senegal la free. Finland ekorogo na. Because onye ha gara ga kpochie na nga na Finland nwe ife ka gara ga kpochie. Samunepa jidere ha okwu jidere ha ọfọ. Then mediocres wee nye aka facilitate ye na-aga atọtu na n'ọnụ. Kịta na Chinefo evidence is anapụta and not vindicated. But the truth will always stand the test of time. Moving on. Eyewitness, all the kind of gun and car. And people will continue to support. Okay. Now anything that Nigeria is welcome. Okay. Let me read it again. Press release 4/16/2026. Eyewitness, viewers discretion. Just got a report that neighboring Nigerian state actors Bulumbu, Estoti, Wizards of Denmark killed the innocent Biafrans named Young Biafran Territory using Nigerian army and police. The mother reported to me how the Nigerian combined team, military, police, Bubago, and Udogachi invaded their community in the state of Ikemba and killed the boy on the 4th of 2026. The United States of Biafran government and the people will continue to report this criminality, P2B, and the Nigerian politicians and the Tulumbu against the new nation of USB and the peaceful citizen of Biafra. No amount of killing will stop the independence of the full protection and the restoration of the new nation, United States of Biafra. Anything Nigeria is not welcome in the 40 states. Anything Nigeria is not welcome in our 40 states. Are we doing it? Is our community doing it? Or some of them run on at their community. Every such thing, not more than not what use government send money. Send the money. They send on our money. I will protect our land. Haga worry about any more and Haga no Makuna. Haga worry about any more and not that chicken. Haga worry about any more. Where are GM? No, relax or no. Even self, the USB government or Uzera amnesty. Roseba and Apple. When they refuse to send them the money, ain't got no have a put out one voice note. Ain't got no voice note up from nowhere. Ain't got no I am caterpillar. I'm on 41 battalion of Igbo land. Ngozi in Metea. I've been in this trouble since 19 Brigidim. I've worked with Imaz and the Carlo. I work with Dumogo Jupu. I am still working and they are here. If I give you 24 hours, 45 hours, if you don't cooperate, or they give one voice note. One time I did go over. Also, you will talk about voice note to do with them. Where I got the program. It's a matter of fact. You must go to your community and defend your community. Oh no, she shishi, oh no, burebe, unoma, remma. Abe bugi bubara. You go in the process, one nebaliana. Yatago. When a break on your black Bukatan account na use so that can we lay our hand on our once I lay our hand on our resources for a nigga bonus and the ones in the international community of national culture acknowledge one highlight the end. So don't try to be a blockage. Don't try to be a stumbling block of what United States of Biafran government is doing because of your envy, greediness, wickedness, hatred for the unit. Don't do that. All self-destruction can never throw away. If anybody name me, never throw away self-destruction. May it never be your portion of what you say. Yeah, now all the very, very among the street, Yatago. Kanda Ribi Noyana, come Yatago, go see an and they to the way Koraga. So can copy. Ghana the page Dr. Muzora Beze, our Deputy Prime Minister. They got for the food test there. Got for the food test. So Ghana press release again. Nigerian police with his politician. I have to go this one. I have to go on there. The president the main coco. Ghana we topic as we be topic in Abalia is we have that topic in Abalia. Scan the QR code to reserve your room. FYI. No bag allowed at the prevent event. So this is the coming event that is coming on. The United States of Biafra event. From sacrifice to stability. Continuing the mission. I back as well that topic in Avalia. Until 30th May 2026. Time 12 p.m. 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Reserve your room today. It's kind of cold now. You I connect bubage, get operator. Not here. What the result? You talk my point. So we are preparing for the 30th May. He said, you cannot apply a bandage on top of a wound without cleaning the dressing the wound. The wound will not. You must address the fundamental principle in the religion and their books that makes a belief see others as infidel that should be exterminated. You must address this issue so that when any religion again will be there, when any religion that will be working against another, everybody will have the freedom of worship, be peacefully, respect every religion, let every religion respect each other religion. We need peace in this world. We must address the leaders that capitalize those flaws in the religious books and use it as a weapon to kill, remove, and attack others. We must seek for removal of those clauses in the religion book that promote violence. Terrorism, in the case of Nigeria, promote Christian genocide. Globalization must be rejected as this has paved the way for global leaders to support and to promote policies that endangers the world, such as the UN supporting the reintegration of the known terrorists into the Nigeria to promote economic gains and among globalists. International organizations must have the balls to punish countries' leaders that use religion as a weapon to suppress, oppress, intimidate, and to kill others, such as seen in Nigeria. Unfortunately, the organization do not have the power to do so. That where the President Trump does it not only life-saving, but making the world a better place. He must be supported by all peace seekers in the world. Furthermore, until the above is done, people must be confronted in the language they do understand, and the people is just applying a bandage to the wound without cleaning the wound. TPM tweeted. Okwanyas non in there by you. Then another update there also the April 15th is a press release for the reserved your stay the US worshiping this event. The website is there. You got there, you have to apply. Very important. Then the huge win to Rio Rancho Republican Paul Burma just won the mayor race 60% to 37%, a massive plus 23 points over performance. Trump only carried the city by 3 points. This is a bloodbath for democracy, for Democrats. So you got there. I got forgot the update. You got again where the full details now there. I think this is the last update, but not the least. So the eyewitness, according to this woman, also ties Nigerian government and Old Aba state and Nigerian president attempted breaking into an innocent Biafran's home this morning to forcefully to buy him. See screenshot. Lesotho Tinubu sent SARS with a black vehicle to kill the innocent. Biafrans who reached out this morning to report and call for help. This is how the Nigerian state, headed by Tinubu and the delegitimized Southeast governors, daily forcefully remove innocent Biafrans from their peaceful homes for no crime. Just look them up because they have a new nation's Biafra, Christopher, Musa. And this cannot continue. This cannot continue. See the way she's fighting for the United States citizens. For those in our fight, for the USB citizens, people that getting again may appreciate. The United States of Biafra will defend its people, community from these monsters. And I am calling on our allies to recognize our new nations, United States of Biafra, which was redeclared on November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. I will curb these monsters. Telling you. Thank you so much, DPM, for a wonderful work. You said, but the left, what did they want? I don't know. I saw them from far. They tried opening my place. I don't know what they want. Who is the Nigerian legitimate governor there? What vehicle did they come from? Look at the conversation going on. These people are actually molesting our people. And that needs to be stopped. That needs to be stopped seriously. Okay? So it says the Biafran recognition update. The Department of the Foreign Affairs, USBG, Brigi led out this part to UN recognition. In addition to the re-declaration of Biafra independence, the Tongozo Rabeze have registered several others high-level documents and data point in addition to the declaration of the independence, the Tongozo Rabeze have registered several other high-level documents and data points with the USB Department of Justice, DOJ. Under the international law, these are known as sovereign artifacts. This registration are important because they transform the political movement into the functioning state or paper, which is required for the international recognition. The Biafran state referendum result, voters data. The Tongozo Rabeze registered this result of the 2024 self-referendum, which claims over 50 million votes for the restoration of Biafra. Why it leads to recognition? Now listen. In international law, the right to self-determination depends on the will of the people. By registering these specific numbers in USB government, achieve, and the USB is creating a permanent legal record that the population has officially withdrawn their consent from the Nigerian government. Then, legal weight If the UN ever investigate Biafran victim, they will look for ascertainable data. Having this data pre-registered with the superpower like the US make it much harder for opponents to call the movement fictional. The number 2, the United States of Biafran Constitution. The registration includes the legal framework and the constitution of the proposed state. Why it leads to recognition. To be a country, you must have a government and laws. By filing a constitution, Dr. Muzarabese is proving that Biafra has ready to use legal system than international standard. World powers are more likely to recognize a group that shows it will follow the rule of law, protect human rights, and have a clear structure of power. Now, 3, the 40-state map and the administrative structure. They registered the specific territorial map of the 40 United States of Biafra, why it leads to recognition. One of the 4 requirements of the Montevideo Convention is defined territory. You cannot be a country if you don't know exactly where your borders are, which we have already known. Then, conflict prevention. By registering the map now, the USBG is setting the legal borders in the eyes of international observers, which is essential for future treaty negotiation. Then number 4, diplomatic agreement with the lobbying firm. The Tongo filing includes the contract. Ondana Jumaka will tell me what your government is doing. There are. Banabia will update ever. Banabia will update. We not got for update abi. The Tongo is filing including contract with the USB firm like Moral Global Strategies. While it leads to recognition, they demonstrate the capacity to enter into relations with other states. The logic: if the US government allow a group to hire a former congressman to lobby for them, it is a form of tactic recognition. It shows that the group is operating on the highest level of international diplomacy. And number 5, identification of the foreign principles. In Afara filing, she officially named the United States of Biafran Republic government in exile, de facto, as the foreign principle. Then, why it leads to recognition? This forces the U.S. Department of Justice to categorize the group as a foreign political entity. Then, legal shield. It provides the leaders with such a specific legal identity in the U.S., making it easier to open bank accounts, hold conversations, and meet the officials without it being treated as a private individual, which is correct. Last but not the least, for more information, visit the USB Department of Foreign Affairs website. Some diplomatic effort information are not published on social media. Always visit the government website for up-to-date information. God bless America. God bless Biafra. United States of Biafra.org. Nweta message a talk and share button. Make sure if maybe you want to watch it now, if you're coming, make sure you watch it from the beginning to the end. When that time, we got for today, from sacrifice to stability, continuing the mission. #USB to the world. If you're still hating on USB, stop hating on USB now. To see ya. Weapon I come with no fear before now. I come mad. About that card, my man, you all both. Too good head is better than one. USB will be your nation. Stop running away from your nation, okay? Stop running away from your government. If you are one of the billionaires or millionaires from time, this is the time for you to come and support USB. You have nothing to regret. Speak well about USB and you will be well. Don't speak evil. When you speak evil, you get what evil. As I said, there's no peace for the wicked. Please don't be wicked to USB so that so this is Biafran Exodus TV. Always bring you the message of redemption, liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. About a lot yesterday, so God decided to come. Just say, "Come, register. Can be register message," and I thank God. I found the grace to register it. So when I don't have to pretend over nature. So I love you all. May God bless us all. Long live Mazin and Carlo. Long live PM Samonepa. Long live Totongoza Rabese and all the Chenu cabinet members. Long live all the lovers of freedom all over the world. Thank you so much, Daniel Okora. Thank you so much, Okwem Justin. Thank you so much, Ndubisi, for joining in. Thank you, Emeka Bewu. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Thank you, Martins. Thank you so much. Joining in tonight, not with ourselves, Scholastica. There we go. Chineke na koziege. Ka Chineke na mana ya bụ anyị ụba n'ebe anyị nọ. Ebe ọbụla esi wee mejọ ya gbaghara. Ụmụoke okukwanụ sef mara na ife ka anyị ga-aga arụwanụ mgbaghara. Mara na ebe nsi wee mejọ USB ka anyị ga-arụwanụ ya. Onye nwere dispose ime. Atakwana iberibe dara ibe n'ala mmụọ. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Make sure que you na be kwa you pass it. So no believe for na sitting in a hate on USB. Hate on USB. In a hate on USB. In a moment get former. In a moment get for job. In a moment get for job. It's a we fair. It's a we find out what we're going out to down. I see you. God bless you. It's a we fair. Highly welcome. You're highly blessed. So now if you need to push here from sacrifice to stability, continuing the mission. Whom we first sacrifice get a lot, and they are still sacrificing. Mazina Nikala sacrificed get a lot, and they are still sacrificing. Ojuku sacrificed. Now USB now on board, doing the needful, and they are doing great. And then Okanimia, they are also doing great, and they are not regretting. They are doing great and not regretting. One man they mediocres, their times are over. Their times are over. All the enemies of my movement, they are heading towards the Red Sea. They are not going to see them no more. Stand still and see the salvation of the broken man. This one sit there, we see them no more. So as we are preparing for our Heroes Day, prepare your mind, prepare your soul, prepare your body. Well-being of everybody. So this is the movement of we the people. By we the people. And for we the people. They will. There's my bad getting off from work. Yeah, it's a movement. So tomorrow is another day. I have a child. One of the Munaya now. It's about one of the Munaya about my body yesterday. Well. So I just came to secondary register this message, and I thank God for the grace that I found to register it. I'm happy. The register got me. So I don't want to watch this. Just video from the beginning. You got for message and it's your matching and not here. But it's very important. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As the she cares Exodus one name. Well done, my brother, my Exodus. God is your strength. Amen. Confirm. You too as the me for to go Ziege. And Martin, I'm on Martin Dewo. Marty as well. Yeah, Martin Dewo. See you. Well done, my brother. Exodus. God is your. Amen. You say. Yes, thank you. It is necessary. Thank you. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. From me, from here, It is. Good morning.
From the lands of Kenya, in the dead of night, a man was taken far from his human right. No warrant shown, no court in sight. Bound in silence, flown through the fight. They brought him home in chains and shame. Called his truth a crime, his voice a flame. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, standing tall, a prisoner of conscience behind a wall. Show me the Lord, Motosho, tell me why. Which book, which page says I must die? You judge my words, you silence my call, but justice delayed is injustice to all. Show me the Lord, let the truth be seen. No approved law, yet I'm sentenced in chains. In the courtroom echoes a simple plea. Try me by law, not by decree. He asks and asks with courage and calm, but questions are met with a hardened palm. No charge that stands, no rule agreed, yet they punish the man for the people he leads. Freedom songs turn to courtroom cries as blindfolded justice looks away and sighs. Show me the Lord, Matosho, tell me why. Which constitution condemns my cry? If justice is true, then speak it plain. Not fear, not force, not political chain. Show me the law, let history know. A man asks for justice, not mercy to go. From east to west, the people say kidnapped voices won't fade away. You can jail the body, silence the sound, but the spirit of truth can't be bound. Mazi stands firm, no hatred spoken, only a nation's promise broken. He lifts the law like a mirror high, exposing the lies they try to deny. No vengeance sought, no blood to spill, just rule of law and a people's will. In iron bars, his question stays echoing through these troubled days. Show me the law before you condemn. Justice must answer the truth, not man. History's eyes are watching now, every judge, every broken vow. Show me the law, let freedom come through. A nation is judged by what it does to you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question remains, when law is missing, who truly is in change?